الناحيه الهجوميه وخاصه الثلاثي اللي ورا مونيز متحرجين.
سينتقل من المركز الثاني عشر الى المركز الثامن
بالتواجد في المقاعد الاوروبيه في الموسم المقبل.
Today.
Get us started playing towards the Hammersmith end in this first period, off and underway.
Just long, straight out of play. Rugby-like, just looking at territory, and perhaps they'll be really kind of pragmatic today, Burnley.
More is required.
I think they could have easily won the game, Burnley season. They just haven't quite seen it over the line.
Half of their last 14 games have ended as draws, some notable results in that sequence. Just one win in 21 is what I have the throw. Jadon Anthony taking it. There's Hannibal. Josh King got the block in to deal with that. A little bit of assistance provided in doing so by James Ward-Prowse. 10 assists, of course, last season was more than any other Premier League defender.
I mean, that's fantastic, isn't it? From full-back position.
Return. They have missed him, although Sessegnon has been an able deputy for much of this season. Back in the Burnley side, after a sustained run earlier in the season. He's calling for the ball back from Hannibal. It goes the way of Jadon Anthony instead. Those two combine impressively, and Jadon Anthony is into dangerous territory here, looking... That was a shout for the...
So I know it can be the supporting arm, but that determines goal or no goal. You know, it's in the back of the net. If it...
For Robinson.
That's 3 times, isn't it? He's looking for that outlet all the time.
It wasn't a commodity that continued to be afforded him down by the corner, and instead here comes the Clarets counter, maybe, with Hannibal. Only Fleming ahead of him. Jadon Anthony was in space. He was looking up to try and find in the challenge case. Scott Parker, that morale remains high. The spirit is good on the training ground. They still believe that...
The better team opening 10 minutes.
Anthony heavily involved for Hannibal here, not moving particularly freely. Since his return from AFCON with Tunisia, he did score in the victory at Crystal Palace, only their second away win of the season, their last win. Flick on is by Fleming. Well, we saw he was struggling a little while ago, and Hannibal now is down.
Then you probably need to call that earlier. Here's the moment where he just initially went straight for the right hamstring off of that challenge with Bassi. And he's continued to play, kind of knowing he's got a bit of an issue. I mean, it's a motion where you'd pull your hamstring, but he's obviously just felt it somehow.
Leslie Ugachukwu is being readied, I think, to come on and replace him in midfield.
As the head coach here. I mean, they had a tricky start to the season, if I remember rightly. Probably had a lot of bad results off of really good performances. Should have won away at Chelsea and a couple of others. So, you know, it's been a really strong season from Fulham.
Yeah, around about November time, they were hovering just above the relegation zone.
That's right, but they were playing really well. Weren't getting the points, the reward for the good performances. Since then, they have had some, obviously, big rewards to get